episode of the Dealer Show. Today I got my homeboy in the house, Big Johnny James.
Poppin'.
In the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. It's
Man,
good.
hey, straight up, you've been doing so many things recently. You know I had to cut, and thank you for coming to come fuck with me and come sit down and chop it up.
Of course, my brother. You know it's been love
There's
from
so
way
much,
back.
so much I want to talk about. So I'm glad you're here. All sick. We'll start there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, anybody from New Mexico, dog, we got our own way of talking. You know what I mean? If you're from New Mexico, you've been to New Mexico, you realize it right away. And it's funny because, you know, so much of my life I hadn't left at an early age. So I didn't really realize it.
That it was only here.
Yeah, I didn't realize. You feel me?
Everywhere.
Man, that shit's all sick, bruh. Like, so I left, and slowly I realized that our culture was like our fucking culture,
very
bruh.
To us.
100%,
sure,
dog. Like,
for sure.
and it's not just all sick. Like everything with us all. Like, damn, that's all bad.
It's all bad.
Or that's
She's
all
fine.
That's all good.
Yeah.
She's all fine.
It's all good, brother.
You know what I mean? So, like, I wanted to always with my career, bro. Like, I wanted to fully embrace New Mexico as a whole. You know,
For sure.
Because I feel like we're really underrepresented. We're the underdogs, bro. Like, they don't even know we're a fucking state 9 times out of 10, bro.
We're a whole nother country.
Like, where the fuck did they go to geography class, bro? Like, it's fucking crazy. So I knew early on in my career that I wanted to completely embrace New Mexico as a whole, right? And put it out there for the world to see, and on a real standpoint, like how we really are down here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and where it's
For
like
sure.
all sick and badder than fuck, and
Bro, you were capturing this shit perfectly.
hey, dog,
With
appreciate it.
everything you're doing on social media, which is the one you use more? Is it TikTok? Is it Instagram?
Man, it's funny, dog, because at first Instagram was everything to me. I thought Instagram was the main shit. I wanted to run all of my social media through there because it took away all the bullshit on Facebook where everybody's fucking arguing about politics and religion and all the crazy diaries of, oh, my life is this or like Facebook is so fucking depressing sometimes. It drives me bonkers.
It's drama
bro.
central for sure.
You know what I mean? So it's like a novella on
Yeah,
Facebook,
exactly.
dog, you know? So I first it was Instagram, dog, and last year during the pandemic, everybody's like, oh, TikTok, and you know, I remember Vine, like, I'm like, that just sounds like Vine. It's like Vine 2.0, and everybody's like, you gotta get one. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do on TikTok? With them people fucking dancing on there? Like, nah, that ain't really my style. Like, I can't really see it. And then I just said, you know what? Whenever any social platform comes off, I try and go and grab like my username right away.
Right away. I am Johnny James.
You feel me?
So you know where to follow him. I am Johnny James.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Instagram, all that good shit. Find me on there. So I try and grab it. So I grabbed it right away. And one day I was like, man, these motherfuckers are getting like 1 million views. This shit's bleeding into everything. And they're doing some of the weirdest shit I've ever seen. And to top it off, the community inside of TikTok, right? That's where I noticed the biggest difference. On Facebook, people are judging whatever the fuck it is that you're doing. Oh, fuck, I remember you in fucking middle school, bro. Oh, you think you're all sick now or what? You know what I mean? Judging like crazy on Facebook. On TikTok, man, they're like supportive, bro. They're like, do it. These are weird as fuck videos, but I'm here to support you. So the support was on like a completely different level. So I said, fuck it. I started making, first I couldn't really find my footing. I'm like, where do I fit here? And I'm like, man, I'm gonna lean into the fucking New Mexico shit that I've been telling everybody no one can see, no one knows but us. I'm gonna lean all the way in and completely embrace it. Bam, it cracked. I'm like, oh shit, okay, like now here's a way for me to show the world things that we got popping down here, and a lot of shit we got going down here serious as a motherfucker.
Bro, it is so fucking accurate. The video that you posted yesterday about like being at the gas station.
Oh,
that has happened to every single person from
Bro.
Albuquerque. I don't care where the fuck you're at, what color you are.
100%.
If you pulled up at the gas station, you've had that interaction,
Oh,
that
100%.
exact interaction.
Yes, dog. It always starts with, you got a fro, brother.
Can I get $1, brother?
Brother. Hey, one of the homies, I swear I was like, cause you know that shit'll pop off quick. When you get something that's popping on there, dog, it'll go.
Yeah.
And I read one of the comments, it killed me, dog. Homie was like, hey, you got 50 cents I could borrow, brother? Hey, you remember the Duke's brother? You remember, brother? Oh, bro, I was done. And then I swear to God, bro, that exact exchange happened, but it ended with, I'm like, man, bro, like, I don't really give people rides, and I gotta go pick up my hito from school. Dude literally was like, hop in the tailgate, brother. I'm like, bruh, come on, dog. Like,
he was trying to leave you no choice.
You know, like, I'll hold on to the bottom, bro.
It's all good.
Hey, I got a skateboard.
Bumper, brother.
Let me just hold on with a skateboard like Back to the Future. So, yeah, dog, it's crazy, bro. So I guess TikTok I've been leaning into more because it seems like it can spread faster.
I mean, one of your videos up there was like 800,000 plays or something. Bro, was that the most viewed one?
That one
the
is
hotter than an otter out of the water.
Bro, dog.
Took me to third grade.
100%.
Took me right back to third grade.
You know what's weird about that motherfucker is, okay, so I recorded that wild shit as a sound. They asked for it on TikTok, and I wasn't going to put it on Instagram, right? And I said, fuck it, let's put it on Reels. Bruh. I've spent thousands of dollars on videos, music videos, lighting, models, you name it. Videos got 5K in 10 years, right?
Yeah.
I record myself saying hotter than an otter out of the water in 5 minutes, and it's at almost a fucking milli, dog.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about this too, dog. The internet's weird. You don't know. You can't.
You don't know.
It's kind of like lightning in a bottle, bro.
It's gotta be organic. Usually
100%.
That's when it works. It's not when it's planned. It's not when you're like this, and this. It just happens, and then it's like, oh shit, I can't believe that happened.
It's crazy, and I think it's another reason too is because, like I said before, we don't have a lot of representation out here. I remember as a kid, anytime I'd hear Albuquerque or New Mexico on a movie, bruh, even the movie was trash. I'm like, hey, they're talking about Albuquerque.
They're represented for us.
Bruh, they're representing Burke, bro. You see that new fucking movie? Like, no one's seen it. But if they say it, as a kid, I remember just being excited, bro.
T.I. said Albuquerque would.
Bro.
Brother Club, they run that little snippet, that little 5
Oh,
seconds. They'll play it 10 times.
God.
Cutting the record.
You just took me back to the library like 2007, dog. Crazy. Remember when he came and performed too, dog? He said Albuquerque, everybody lost their fucking marbles.
Like he represented for us.
You know? So I think that probably, plays a factor, dog, into it because, like I said, bro, we've never had massive representation. We always get forgot until we come in from the back with a fucking haymaker.
Johnny Tapia.
You know what I'm saying?
John Jones.
100%.
We gotta really come in fucking people up for them to say, oh man, Albuquerque's doing its thing.
And that's why they're always like, you're always so aggressive.
Literally fucking people up. Like the most recognition, the people that get the most recognition from here are recognized for fucking people up.
100%. And then whenever you go somewhere, that's what I always say. They're like, man, why are you guys always so aggressive? I'm like, I don't fucking know, bro.
I know how
Calm
much
down.
You guys like your MMAs.
Bruh, seriously. Those fuckers too. And bro, the first time that ever happened to me, dog, I was on the Lowrider tour with my brother Romero. Shout out Romero, brother Cricks.
Big shout out. I'm waiting for you on the show, Romero.
Hey, dog, you gotta come sit down, brother.
Come sit down, brother.
The first time that happened, bro, on that kind of a scale, we were in San Diego? Yeah, it was San Diego. Man, we had been partying all night in Vegas. That's a whole nother story though. But we drive out to San Diego, right? And everybody's fucking on 2 hours of sleep. So we all end up getting separated. And me and my pops, we take a taxi. This goes to show you this before Uber. We took a taxi to the hotel. And the dude was so shocked that we were from Mexico and speaking fluent English, bro. He couldn't believe it. He was like, oh, how did you get a green card? I'm like, a la verga, bro. New Mexico, homie.
We didn't need one.
And they'll ask you, what happened to old Mexico? I'm like, bro, it's right underneath us, dog. But it's fucking crazy, bro. That shit, yeah. Sometimes, I could take that in stride, but other times it pisses me off.
Yeah, for sure.
And that aggression. I'm like,
well,
bro.
I think, all of us from New Mexico have experienced that also. It's I think the comedic value in everything you're doing is that when you're really from Albuquerque, you've experienced everything that you're making fun of.
100%.
I've been in Ubers, told people I'm from New Mexico or cars or whatever. You're from Mexico? Like what? You know what I mean? No, I'm not from Mexico. You guys speak English down there? I'm like, this is just crazy. But everybody's experienced that, so it's funny to us.
Oh yeah,
it's funny that when the guy walks up at the gas station, brother. We've all been there. We've all been there.
We have, bro. It's a daily. I always say it's another adventure, dog. Down here,
it's super hilarious, bro. I think that it's just it's it's cool. Well, what I definitely appreciate what you got going on is what you're doing, the attention you're getting, and how you're tying everything together. You've got your clothing, you've got your TikTok and the viral stuff you're doing, making the videos, rolling that into the new album.
Yes, sir. Okay.
New album, not, new to music, just the latest project.
Yes, sir.
You've done so much in the music already. Panda, one of the first, I would say one of the first big videos for Albuquerque.
Yeah.
One of the first videos to go and garner that kind of attention, hundreds of thousands of plays, and you guys were on there. New Mexico Legends, Then you guys did the tour out of that video.
So
it's like, bro, you've been rolling with the music a long time.
Yep.
And now it's like everything's working together.
Yeah. It really is, bro. It feels. I was telling my son the other day, like it feels like I reached a new level. Like I broke through a ceiling a ceiling that I was grateful for, to be honest, because man, when I was a kid, I dreamt of the ceiling I was at.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But
I was still doing it.
Yeah, definitely grateful for the ceiling I was at. But now with Zia's son, like I feel like I broke through something a little different. Like the numbers are different. Like the love is on a always been there, but now it's on a bigger scale.
Now it's more.
Yeah, and it's dope because this is the first project in my whole career that I recorded every single song and mixed more than I ever have before. It was me and my brother J Trav. Shout out J Trav. Yeah. It was me and him like two sets of ears. You feel me?
Yeah.
But his hands were all over the mixing because he knows way more than I do. But I was there learning. You know what I mean? Doing more than I ever have. So this project means a lot to me because to not only have that much of what I've put into it and learned and did with my own hands, but then to have it received how it's been. It's been dope, bro.
It's been crazy, and it's like just seeing all the attention that's coming to you on the internet. I looked at when you dropped Zia's son, I was like, it was fucking genius.
Yeah.
Like this guy is on fire right now, and he's about to strike while the iron's hot, and there's no telling where that audience is gonna take the music.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? When you're getting 800,000 people to look at your stuff, or even just on average, 10,000, 20,000 people seeing everything that you're posting.
Yeah.
A percentage of those are going to go and check out your music.
Exactly. And even if it's a small percentage, it's still big.
It's 10%. 10,000 people, that's still 1,000 more people that say, hey, let's see what this guy's got going on.
Exactly.
That's that many more plays, that many more streams, yada, yada. So it was genius. It all was like working together, man. It's super, super, super dope.
And I'd like to say that it was completely planned like that, but it ended up, a lot of times, bro, when you're being creative, it'll start one way, and then it'll slowly walk you in a direction that you weren't even really intending sometimes.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And I just so happened to walk myself blindly into a good direction, and I ran with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of times, you don't get what you ask for. You get the opportunity to get what you asked for.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Where something will be presented to you that's going to take you, it might not have been from A to Z, but it's going to get you to B and C and D and D, but it'll get you to Z.
Yep.
It's not just going to come to you. You got to put in the work, but the opportunities will be presented if you're doing the right shit.
And you as an artist or whatever it is that you are, you got to be ready for that.
Exactly.
Because if you're not, then you're going to fucking fumble it. And I know it sounds cliche, everybody always says it, bro, but you don't always get that second opportunity, dog. You know what I mean?
No.
Especially to make a good first impression.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well, success is where opportunity meets preparation.
100%.
You know what I mean? That's where you find it. And
100%.
so you just got to be ready to go. And I think that everything you're doing, you're staying ready for the next opportunity. You know what I mean? So when it comes, with everything that's working the way it is for you, you're learning or understanding how to capitalize on what you got going on.
Yeah, bro. I agree.
It's dope.
I'm trying, dog. I'm trying. It's 100% independent, and I learn as I go. I wish I would have listened to my dad when he told me, pay attention. If I would have listened to a lot of the shit my dad would have told me, I would have fucking learned quicker. Yeah. But gotta learn about mistakes, bruh.
That's the best. That's the only way to get through
Fuck,
life.
man. Sometimes I make the same mistake like 4 times. I ain't gonna front, dog. I'll sit there looking in the mirror like, damn, dog, this is the same shit you did, bro. 4th time. Fuck you doing? You know what I mean? So it's been dope, bro. It's been fun, dog. Like I remember, going back. Fuck, I've been living in the Duke now here, bro, for like 12, 13 years, right?
Shout out to Grants.
Hey, yep, man, number up Grants, San Fidel, all my people out there.
Yeah.
And I remember, dog, like I don't even know if you remember this, bro, but like my cousin Kenny, he's like, hey, bro, because I'd been doing it, bro. Like I've been making music. Fuck, dog. I was 15 years old when I stepped into Q's studio, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know shit about songs.
Whatever.
I just had bars.
Yeah.
He's like, where's the chorus? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
What's that?
What's a fucking chorus?
Where we
I
put
got
that
4 minutes of fucking raps. And it just said, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, suck my dick, I'm selling drugs. I was wilding, dog. All over the place.
The whole fucking.
So Q's like, no, listen, bro, you gotta have song structure and like 8 bars and 16 bars. I'm like, bruh. But I was young, bro.
Yeah.
So I've been making music for a long time, dog. And Albuquerque was the only place, like I was born here and I was raised in San Fidel and Grants and here, but I never went to school out here.
Yeah.
So I was raised more in San Fidel and Grants. But we were over here like every weekend, every other weekend. So this is the only place that I could record at. So I'm back and forth and trying to make a name for myself. And I'm out there in Grants and I'm battling people. I'm still in the streets doing fucking stupid shit. And, I built a small little, name for myself, obviously. But I always knew no matter what, I had to be here and I had to go. You know what I mean? Like there was no way around it.
Yeah.
It had to be here in the streets. I had to have my motherfucking finger on the pulse.
Yeah, for sure.
So fast forward, like, I don't know, 10 years from the first time I walked in the Q studio, my cousin Kenny's like, man, I was just at Raw Music. I told the homie about your music. I showed him some of yours, and he's like, he's got a new they're doing a show. It's called the Duke City United 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, word, can I get on it? He's like, yeah, I'm sure he's got to go chop it up with him. So right after, I swear to God, it went in 5 minutes. I hopped in the whip, drove out here. It was a fucking like a Sunday or Saturday, I don't even remember. Drove out here, went straight to Raw. Flask was up in there, dog. And I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm Gremlin. My cousin told you about my music. Da, 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 da. He's like, oh, yeah, fuck yeah. We heard that shit. Boom, boom. I was like, what's up with the Duke City United too? Yeah. And he's like, yeah, we'll get you on for sure. After that, that was pretty much it, dog. I hopped on that show. That was the first night I met you.
Yeah.
First night I met Crix. First night I met Meadow. Like, I went in and prepared to like, and it's funny, it's fucking Misty's, bro.
What year do you think this was?
Dog, that was what, 2007?
2008? Maybe. Yeah, Misty's. That's funny because I feel like the whole rap community throughout the past like 20 years, we would always have these places where we were good to be for a little while and then they would like shut down or run us off. So it went from like, Copacabanas to Misty's Hideaway to Leo's. What was the place on the west side? The old
right there by that Taco Bell.
Yeah, whatever, Paparazzi.
Man, you had paparazzi on like, was it a Wednesday? Every Wednesday you were popping.
Yeah, we got it cracking. But over the years, it was always like one spot that would let us do things. And yeah, Misty's was a little era in its own.
It was,
that was definitely a long time ago. I mean, that was 13, 14 years ago.
Crazy. Yeah. I remember the reason I associate that always with you, brother, and with Meadow and Crix, is because after that it was like all love. I remember literally 2 days after that performance, you're like, let's get in the studio. I'm like, word, let's go. And I still wasn't even living out here at the time.
Yeah.
I drove all the way up. We got up in the lab over there we were downtown, bro.
At Roz.
No, it wasn't even Roz, bro.
A different level.
I think it was Montana's spot that he was
King Montana had another spot downtown. Yeah,
we were right there,
Montana,
not downtown,
Philly
it was Old Town, right?
Philly B, yeah.
Yeah, so I pulled up, we recorded, that's the only song, bro, 13 years. We need a new song, bruh. The only song we ever done.
Bro,
Flying through the sky, gotta make it happen.
Bro, my homie, that is so crazy, my homie Martin.
Oh, bro!
Martin sent me that song like 2 weeks ago.
The camera guy, Martin.
Camera guy.
That's crazy, bro. I can't believe it's been that many years, bro.
It's been a minute, but it all brought us to here, and I feel like everybody now more than ever is probably in a better place. If they're doing music back then and they're still doing it, they're in a better place with their music, with their followings, with their marketing, with their so it's just. It's dope for me. I've seen so much history in the music out here to see the people that have continued.
Yeah.
You know, there's very few that I believe are in this for the long haul to do, you know, what it takes needs to be done. I believe you're one of those people. I believe Juan Gambino's one of those people.
That.
I believe Dirt's one of those people. Metal's one of those people. You know, Crush. There's a lot of people that have always continuously done the music and got bigger and better
and grown
and still doing it. You know what I mean? And those are the ones that are going to take us to the next level always.
I agree, bro.
Yeah.
I agree. It takes, man, fucking perseverance, dog. There's a lot of times like I can't even like. I knew this was what I always wanted to do, like since a youngster, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I always knew it. But man, there's times when you're just like, what the fuck am I still like? Why the fuck am I banging my head up against this wall still? You know what I mean?
You do this for real. You go through these phases where you could go to the studio, make 4 or 5 songs a day, and then you won't want to be in the studio for 2 months.
No shit.
You know what I mean? 3 months. And then so one day you'll just be like, oh, I wrote a song or something, and now I got the motivation. Now I'm in there every day again.
Yep.
You know, it's really cycles. It comes in cycles. But the important thing is getting back in there.
Oh, yeah.
And continuing. Because it's like, with me in those phases, every time I end one of the I don't want to do music phases and do it, I'm going to start again, I feel like I got better.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dog, definitely, dog. You know what I feel, too? Whenever, like, if I take longer than a month break in the studio, like, I feel like I lose creative momentum.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When I'm in the studio every day, even if I don't want to be, like, I'll force myself. And, you know, I'm blessed to be able to have the kind of studio that I have and access to it like I do, right? It took me years to build it. But now I can just record whenever the fuck I want to, you know?
Roll out of bed at 3, 4 a.m. Say, I'm going to make a song right now.
Dog, you know, my fucking shortes and fucking house
exactly. Glass of milk.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to stay healthy. I was trying to stay healthy, so it's almond milk. You know what I mean? But,
straight up.
so it's like, if I don't record consistently, I feel like that's probably me just personally. I feel like I lose my creative momentum. So I force myself, no matter what, to at least try and write a song a week, even if that song's fucking godetto, bro. Even if it's trash, it's sometimes you gotta get the trash out, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like that's done.
Just so you know what you don't want to do.
Yeah, like I'm sorry I fucked up your beat, bro. Maybe we'll use it again. But sometimes you just gotta do it, bro, and stay in that creative momentum.
For sure. Well, you know, I appreciate you, Big Dog.
Yeah,
I appreciate
man.
you coming through. Big shout out All Sick. Where can they find that online?
All my merch. IamJohnnyJames.com. You can find this All Sick shirt that's fucking all sick. Just dropped the Locals Only shirt. That one's fucking dope too. Got a bunch of new hats coming. Stay on the lookout. You could even get super limited. There's not that many left. Hard copies of Zia's Son. So if you got a CD player, you like that shit for your collection, whatever, signed, autographed, physical copies, sent right to your door. Yeah, just gonna stay working and stay rapping.
Check out my guy, Johnny James. I am Johnny James. TikTok, Instagram Reels. You'll see some really funny shit. If you've never been on this guy's social media, his skits and the stuff he's doing about New Mexico is fucking hilarious. It's 100% what we deal with and the people we see. It is really not a whole lot of exaggeration.
Nah.
It is really very authentic to what you're gonna run into when you go get gas or jump in an Uber or whatever, you know. But good shit, man.
My dog.
Keep rolling. Appreciate you. Check us out, dealersclothing.com, and we will catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.